girls are coming, big black wheels are humming, people waiting at the station, happy hearts are drumming. Train man.
Hello YouTube, Pipe Smoker Cowboy Chris coming at you again. Today, and also happy Valentine's Day and happy Cobb Tuesday. I'm smoking some Mixture 79 by Sutliff in my Missouri Mission Pride corn cob. And purpose of today's video, might be alright. Purpose of today's video is a VR for Farmer Brad 06 100 sub giveaway, and he wants to know what's your other hobby or hobbies other than pipe and cigar smoking. Well, as most of you know that are sub to me and have seen my previous videos, I am an amateur radio operator, and that's my biggest main hobby. So that's my main hobby, is amateur radio, and my call sign is Kilo Alpha 9 Whiskey Lima Uniform KA9 WLU. So, and I am an extra class, so I've got, and that's the highest class you can have in ham radio, and I've talked a good bit around the world, drinking some OMS house blend coffee. So anyway, I've talked to like Cuba and Greece and Brazil. And well, Canada's not really much of anything. You can get Canada just about any time, but these other places, you know, like overseas, yeah, like Europe and stuff like that, sometimes the conditions have to be just right, and but now, however, coming into a sunspot cycle, and supposedly, you know, I've been, you know, last club meeting, some bands would be not affected much, but you may get some DX, which means distance, like overseas and stuff. You might get some DX, but I wouldn't count on it And so we'll we'll see. But you might, I think, like bands like 40 and 80, they won't, that you can probably talk local, but that's about it. When I'm meaning local, like I'm not meaning local like in your town, but kind of around your area, your state. It's nothing for me to get, Illinois and Indiana, but now this is on the HF bands, the high frequency or low band as they call it, or shortwave is pretty much what it is. And they you might I've heard somebody that lived here in my town of Crawfordsville. I could hear him, but just barely. Um, for that kind of stuff, that's a little too close. But so so that's my main home. And then actually, before I got my ham license, back in '98, I was in the model railroading. I still got my stuff, but it's not set up. I was still living at Mom and Dad's at the time, and that's I had a choice. You could leave the trains up or radios. Well, I chose radios, and so that was put on the back burner, and then I moved out, but I moved into an apartment, which I didn't have any room for the railroads. So I didn't set it back up, and I got a little bit of room in the basement, but I'm not going to set anything up yet, since trying to get my radio shop going, and I need some space, and I'm going to see how much on my my last VR to Pipe and Music. I talked a little bit about seeing like those the magnetic signs you can put on the side of your vehicle. Whoops! And I just dropped my pipe. It just got super heavy. Blooper there. Oops. But anyway, I want to see how much, like 2 of them are. If I can put them on both sides of my Dodge Journey. Hopefully, from what I've heard they're not that expensive, really. And actually, that's the that's actually the cheaper way to go than to have stuff painted on. And two, when we wouldn't have to worry about it because of we'll drive it until it falls apart. And so, but if we were to trade that, if we decided to trade it off, obviously you would have to fix that. But with the magnetic signs, just slap it on the side of your car, and there you go. And so, since I got in trouble, I had a sign, one of those yard signs, and so I put Cowboy Christmas. So I don't think it was Radio Shop at that time, but maybe it was Sales and So. I don't remember what. But anyway, it was up for a little bit until I got a letter from the zoning board. It said, "Is there a business here?" and this and that. I go, "No." So, but I think if I was to put it on the magnetic sign and do it by word of mouth, instead of putting up a sign out in the front yard and have to deal with zoning, then that's probably what I'm going to do. I also, like to fish and camp. So I hope we can do some fishing and camping this year. My wife suffers from chronic back pain, and she can get it worked. She can get better. Can start doing some fishing and camp, and but that's about all, really. So, congratulations, Brad, on your 100 subscribers. And he's a great guy. I mean, you need to, if you haven't, go check out Farmer Brad 06. So that I'm gonna finish this and finish this pipe and wait on the wife to get back. She just left a little bit ago, and finish doing some installation stuff. And I had to take out my radios. I had my 2-meter 440, and then I had my police scanner. Well, got a letter. A letter saying that it was a recall, and they said I had to take that out, even though I got a friend that works for the local Dodge Chrysler dealership. He's a mechanic, and they won't touch, even if they don't have to take out the. They had to. What we got was they were going to take out the whole dash. Well, our friends now, but if they see something, they don't want to mess with it. So, just in case if something should happen to it. So, and then he stopped by and kind of gave me a hand with something. So, I got to finish getting that all, and then make it look a little bit nicer in there. So, anyway, I'll let y'all go, and we'll catch you all later. So this is Pipe Smoking Cowboy Chris. Stay smoky, my friends. Keep smoking the good stuff, and God bless. And we'll see you on the next video.
Train of love's a comin', big black wheels a hummin', people waiting at the station, happy